Folks, I'm smart. I'm smart because I figured something out. If I pull this lever, guess what happened? There's a chance of a good outcome. I just realized that if I just simply get the good outcome, I benefit from that. I've just realized this, and I think I've discovered something that has scarcely been seen in human history. It is a random chance at a positive outcome. I think I'm really breaking the mold here with this discovery. I think I've really broken the mold. How's everybody doing? This game is fun. I'm playing this game. We're playing this. Ooh, how's everybody doing? We have such chatters as Maximiliano in the chat. I know him. I know Maximiliano. Now, what's up with this? What's up with this drawer with blood coming out of it? What the heck? No, I've seen that before. I've seen that before. I've seen that before. I think it makes you gotta get more money to win. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I'm smart, so don't worry about any of that. Don't worry about any of that crap, okay? I'm smart.
Let's go gambling.
What is the game? It is Clover Pit. Do people not know this game? I thought this was the most popular game on Earth right now. Clover Pit is the game. That would require a little bit of brain capacity that I don't have. I'm a little ape. I'm like a little monkey in a cage, so I don't have any brain capacity. I don't have any brain capacity in my head, in my skull, so. Oh, a membership! Oh, thank you for gifting a membership. Gaming bread, is it? Gaming bread. Probably the best chatter there is. Oh my goodness, it's Maggie, who has also become a member. Ooh, yahoo! In honor of these members, guess what I do? I spin the wheel and I hope for a good outcome on the wheel. Look at all these lemons! Look at the lemons! Look at the amount of lemons! Look at that. $10 they gave me. $10 I get! Unbelievable. Unbelievable what they're doing these days. Oh, look at those cherries. Look at those cherries in a prime... The cherries are in a prime position. The cherries are in an incredible position. I'm gonna get the pentacle, because it's very good. The pentacle is for me. Chatters, what have you been doing? I've been doing stuff like, I'm in China right now. I've been spending a lot of time on the Yangtze River, just looking out on the Yangtze River and pondering the meaning of existence and stuff like that. How about you guys? You been doing any of that? Any Yangtze River ponderers? 36 quid they give me. Holy. The conclusion I came to after many hours of Yangtze River pondering was to put my money into a slot machine and hope for the best. That's the conclusion I came to. It was a lot of pondering had to happen for me to reach that conclusion. A lot of pondering. But after much pondering, I did figure out the meaning of life. I did figure out the meaning of life. You've been mowing your lawn? Oh, yes. That's a fun menial task, isn't it? Just a moment, folks. Someone's on the phone. More cherries could be something, if there's cherry... like, synergistic cherry... technology, perhaps. Lucky Charms at the store cost 1 less, plus I get a free restock? Holy... Whenever you end a deadline... Oh, that's good. Well, I like that. I like that, and I like more cherries then, I suppose. And we'll go cherries. And I'm cherry based. What do you think is a better fruit, folks? Cherry or lemon? Cherry or lemon? What's better? Which is better? Cherries are sweet. A lemon, though, can be used as like a basically it's like a condiment that adds a sourness to a dish, like a fish and chips with some lemon on. F. Don't tell because. Is my stream okay? Is my stream okay, folks? At least because OBS says that I have bitrate, and so does YouTube Studio. Our chatters, I need you to speak to me. I desperately need you to speak to me. I need desperate speech. I think I'm delayed. I think I'm delayed is what's happening. I think I'm backwards in time and you're forwards in time. No, other way around. You guys are backwards in time. I'm in the future. You folks are backwards. Lemon more useful overall, says Woody. They're telling me that stream is... YouTube Studio is telling me that the stream status is poor, and yet OBS Studio is telling me that I have a consistent good bitrate. Talking about cherries and lemons long ago. In the before time. No data, they're saying. Hey. No, that's wrong. That's wrong. OBS is literally transmitting data. Okay. YouTube Studio is freaking me out. YouTube Studio is freaking me out right now because they're saying that I'm not transmitting data. And yet I see data being... I see the data. I see it with my own eyes, for God's sake. I see the data. Chatters, please. Please help me, chatters. No one's acknowledging my pleas for help. No one. No one's acknowledging any of my pleas for help. It keeps buffering every 30 seconds. It keeps buffering every 30 seconds, does it? It keeps buffering every 30 seconds, is that the case? It seems okay now, possibly? It seems alright now? It's a huge... I hate streaming from China, I truly do. It's really bad. It's really bad. I would like to just stream without being interrupted by this nonsense, for God's sake. I really would. I would really love to, but it seems not... It seems as if every time I try to stream, there's nonsense that happens. It's a real momentum sink. I don't want the stream to be all about troubleshooting the nonsense, but what option do I have when nonsense arises consistently? Then what do I do? If nonsense keeps happening, I can't ignore it. I can't ignore it. But I hate when the stream just devolves into, can you guys hear me? Am I live? Can you guys hear me? Am I live? Is it alright? Am I live, folks? It's fine, maybe. That's not what I like to hear. I want to see it. I want to hear it's fine. Definitely. I want definitive. This is the best. Look, I'm hopping between servers. And this is the best one I could find. I tested 7, like... Don't even worry about what I did. Don't even worry. Don't even worry about what I did. Because it doesn't matter to you. It doesn't matter to you. I did all sorts. I'd love to speak about all the things I did. But it doesn't matter to you, does it? It's not important to you. You don't care for that. You don't care for all that.
Let's go.
I hope you can see me playing the game. I do hope so. Buffering stopped. Well, that's about the most wonderful thing. For 3 minutes of consistent no issues. That's about the most beautiful news I've ever heard. Ever. That's just about the most incredible news I've ever heard. Do we want this? Maybe. I think we do want that. And then we... And then I pay off my debt. And no one... No one except stupid people have anything more to say to me. The slot machine looks less rusty than in the older vids. Is that true? My slot machine is getting better is raising quality over time in the game. I didn't even notice that, but you might be right, man. You might be right as rain on that one. You might be smart for that. What's up with this? What the hell's up with all that? Yeah, part of me will sort of always be a gnome now. That's just reality now. I'll get the skull. Huh? Someone knocked on the door. Who? Did you hear? Did you hear that? Did you hear that? Someone knocked on the door. What was all that about? What was all that about? Someone was knocking on my door. I didn't appreciate that. I did not appreciate that. That wasn't cool. That was not epic. That was not epic at all. That was not very epic. I just heard a knocking on my door, damn it. I got gnomed. I got gnomed. That's not good. Is that smart or not? I'm not certain that that was intelligent. Anyway, I got interrupted before by technical issues, but the consensus in the chat seemed to be that the cherries are significantly better than lemons. From what I saw, was that cherries are way better. Is the general consensus. And that's rather remarkable. That's rather remarkable. Jim, I am at work. Why are you streaming? I'm me and you're you. That's all there is to say about it.
Let's go get them.
Pokemon Legend Zaz coming out soon, huh? I gotta be honest, I don't know if the Nintendo Switch eShop works in China. I might have to figure that one out. That might be a whole ordeal. But there's probably a way forward. Anyone in China with a Nintendo Switch 2 perchance in the chat? Anyone in the what? They just changed that into a non-jackpot. They shouldn't do that. That was crazy. I just got a jackpot and they changed it into a non-jackpot. What the? I mean, what in tarnation are they thinking? I mean, what were they thinking? It's because cherries taste better than lemons. They serve a different purpose, I think. A lemon is sour, a cherry is sweet. I think a lemon is more versatile. I think a lemon is far more versatile than a cherry. A lemon can be used for many purposes, whereas a cherry is a bit more more limitation. Lemons happen more often? No. I'll take tickets. I'll take tickets. Hmm. I seem to be... I don't want the stream to devolve into... It really kills my... Like, I feel like I'm cracking jokes and having a good time, and then the YouTube hits me with a yellow thing that says, poor stream quality, you doofus. I hate you. Your stream quality is atrocious. Your stream quality is nobody. You are nothing. The ace of spades increases the chances of sevens. Hmm. Repetitive cherry. They're telling me there's repetitive cherry chances. They're telling me that there's repetitive cherry chances. Cherry repetition. Cherry repetitions. Lemons are outclassed by limes, says one chatter. Is that the truth? I feel as if lemons and limes are the exact same thing, and the only difference is the color of the fruit. It would seem is the only significant difference between them that I can tell. Is this a real gambling game? No, it is a video game. It is not a real gambling game. This is a video game, actually. Do you think that God stays in heaven because he too lives in fear of what he's created? Niall Sillen. Oh, thank you. Hello, Jim. A Dufu's poem of Yangtze River for you. Xing Chui Ping Ye Kwa. Ye Yong Da Zhang Lu. I've no clue what that means. But thank you. I'm sure it's beautiful. I'm sure it's beautiful. When I was a kid, I ate a whole bunch of lemon wedges at a wedding reception and got sick. You just ate the lemon wedges directly. That's a dreadful idea, and then you were punished, and you learned your lesson. You shouldn't be eating a lot of lemon wedges. That's acidic, and it's all sour. Not very yummy. Asta Supernova. Wahoo! Oh, thank you for becoming a member. If I get 300 members, we'll become Gnome mode. That's just so you know. And we don't have to become Gnome. It's just the truth of it. But we don't have to become a Gnome. Becoming a Gnome isn't strictly necessary already. I'm just telling you that that's what will happen. Like being a human is also fine, but I could also be a gnome if you want. Gnome or human, I don't really mind. You know, I don't really mind. Is his middle name Jim? Well, wouldn't you like to know? Wouldn't you like to know, buddy? Whoops, I have not enough to pay off my debt quite yet. When life gives you lemons, what do you do? I do wonder if lemonade is the best industry to get into if given lemons. Maybe you do like a lemon, like a prepackaged lemon cake that with preservatives in it so that it doesn't go bad. Because the lemonade is, I don't know if you could move the lemonade. Maybe you make like a lemonade factory and that's good. I don't know. What is the best way to profit if life gives you lemons? What's the best way? I'm an ally to all gnomes, it says Asta Supernova. That's fantastic. What are you, an elf? This man's way of speaking should be studied, says one chatter. I don't think that'd be a very interesting study. The scientists... those scientists would be talking about Tyrannosif and Gungwei and stuff like that. Like, why does he refer to Gungwei in Chinese specifically? And why are the other Pokemon non-Chinese? It doesn't make any sense. We're trying to... We got our best scientists on the case, and we can't figure this guy out. For some reason, Tyrannosif is French, but the other Pokemon are not French. Make it make sense. Why isn't he Despotar? Why is he Tyrannosif and not Despotar? German Tyranitar is Despotar. Well, why is he Tyrannosif? It doesn't make... No one knows. No one knows. And they will never know, because it's a mystery that I keep to myself, for God's sake. And you will never get me. I am an enemy to gnomes, Pilgrim. We found the goblin in the chat. We found the goblin. Oh, I forgot to put the calendar on the thing before I paid the deadline, which scales my symbols, for God's sake. I forgot about the order of operations. I'm very stupid for that. I'm a bit of a doofus for that one. They're calling me pretty stupid. They're calling me sort of idiotic. They're calling me a little bit of an idiot. Let's just equip it so that we don't forget. Is there a better item to equip? Nobody knows. Oh, don't re-roll the cigarettes. That's okay. +1 options at the telephone. What kind of Sif am I will be studied for years to come. The scientists will not have a clue what I'm talking about on that one. I understand that Tyrannosif is the name of the Pokemon in French, but why would he be a Sif, and why would there be different sorts of Sifs? It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. Being human is not whimsical like being a gnome is. You think being a gnome doesn't have its own mundanity to it? Maybe like us looking in at the gnomes, it's very whimsical when they're living in a forest in little mushroom houses and gathering mushrooms and planting flowers, but for them that's just day-to-day mundane life, okay? It's not... It's a bit of offensive to consider them whimsical when they're just like us, really, and they just live in a we live in a normal house, they live in a mushroom house, damn it. They took away my jackpot, these bastards. I have a jackpot and they re-roll it. Stop that. I want a jackpot. I want the jackpot. I call him Chinese Jim now. Well, I'm not exactly Chinese, no. Gungwei is Chinese. I'm not Chinese. I'm Australian. With some Italian heritage. I'm non-Chinese. But I do know words in Chinese, like, for example, Ningmong. Ningmong, that's a lemon. That's a lemon. Shangjiao, that's banana. Pingguo, apple. Apple. Juzi, orange. I know all sorts, I know all sorts. I know all sorts. Bolo is pineapple. You might be thinking, Jimothy, why do you only know fruits in Chinese? Why not other words? They don't know I know plenty of words. Hogguo. That's hot pot. That's the most commonly said word in China. Hogguo. Okay, shall I pay off my debt early, mate? Who are the Italian Pokemon? There's no Italian Pokemon confirmed at the moment. Maybe Slacking is Italian because of the Blues Energy Association. Wasn't there a team called Italian Offense? Yeah, Italian Offense. Suicune Lead, Select Suicune Lead Special Offense is called Italian Offense because Blues and PK Leech and Leo, I think, were using that one. The Italian gamers. So therefore, every Pokemon in that team, including Suicune Lead with Salakberry, is Italian. Maybe mundanity isn't all that bad. No, it's not. No, it's not. A nice mundane evening is lovely. I like a bit of mundanity. I've paid off my... I have paid off my debt. The phone rings. Is it for me? We'll find out. Dare I re-roll this phone? Because the phone can potentially be very high value. Ooh. The tarot deck is certainly an intriguing thought. Dare I invest? This one I only need when I'm buying stuff, correct? A gnome would like mundanity. Disgusting. Speaking from a goblin, your ambition knows no end, you goblin. You would know the first thing about a simple life and a simple existence where you gather mushrooms from the garden. You have military ambition, and that's really what's disgusting. That's really the disgust. Triple the value of the 7. I'm not going to do any of that. I'm going to re-roll the phone later for a larger impact when I may. Are we seeing more games that want to feel like gambling? I do think so, actually. I think that there's a trend recently of games that feel maybe as if they're more about the flashing lights and like the effects on screen and the big number going up than they are about the gameplay itself. And I'll admit that it's like pretty fun. Like, this is a fun game, but I do like, are games just gonna be like this from now on? Is there gonna be a bigger indie game trend of games that are just overjuiced to hell, where it's like click the button, but then when you click the button, just fireworks come on screen and goes boop, 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 ultra kill. But the gameplay is just clicking a button. There's no nuance whatsoever. But you click the button, and it's like, holy. Now, it's not exactly like there was a bit of strategy to this game, but there's more nuance than just clicking the button. But much of the fun is the game feel and the pressing the slot lever and seeing the pretty lights, you know. I think Balatro is a game that is a rare example of both strategic nuance and, you know, look at the funny number go up, and they both live in harmony, which is a hard thing to do. That's why Balatro is such an excellent game, is because they balance both. Because there is some Balatro runs where you're like really squeezing by, and you got to creatively figure out how to use the systems of the game to get yourself out of a jam. But sometimes you just sort of click in green joker and you got like green joker, square joker, and you get the polychrome, and then you just win easily. Like, it's insanely easy, and then there's fire effects, and it's... God forbid you have Ballot re-triggering a polychrome king with photograph, and what else did they got? Re-trigger all played face cards, re-trigger all cards are considered face cards. All cards double value. Plus you're stupid. Okay, okay, let's ponder this, because I do want to get... I should have done 2 spins, maybe, but I wouldn't have had enough money if I did that.
Let's go.
When I saw gambling, I was expecting Gen 4 gameplay. Well, you'd be right to think that that's nothing but gambling. There's no nuance whatsoever to Gen 4 OU. It's literally just the same as a slot machine. It's the same thing. This is about to be $1 billion. Squeezing by like how I squeeze pennies from gnomes. I don't know if gnomes use pennies as their currency, you stupid goblin. How do you know that they use pennies? How would you know? Lemons more often? Do we want that? We got re-triggering lemons. I'll just double jackpot value, I guess. I'll double jackpot value and then we'll pay off my debt. Woohoo! +2 for every free restock you own. Symbol multiplier. Holy crap, that's pretty good maybe. That could be good. I'm gonna just go brainless and we're gonna spin the wheel. I'm nobody. Oh no, it's happening. It is happening. Again. I wonder how valuable a 4-leaf clover is for a gnome. I think that it's very valuable. It's a rarity, and when you see a 4-leaf clover, they say it's a good omen for the harvest. They say it's a good omen for the harvest. Can we expect any more gnomes gameplay? Yeah, I'd like to play some gnomes. I do fear, though, that the joke of me being a gnome playing gnomes sort of ran its one. Like, will that hit again if I do it again? A gnome playing gnomes, like it's sort of just like, nice one, Jim. You're already running out of material again, Jim, are we? You're a gnome playing gnomes again, are you? Good one. So I should start printing 4-leaf clovers. No, Pilgrim, that will inflate the market, damn it. You can't be print. The 3-leaf clovers will become the new high value item. Okay. Don't you know anything about strategy? If you print too many labubus, the labubus will lose their value. And then the whole jig is up, okay? You have to limit the supply of the labubu. Without Labubu limitation, who even are we? Dress as a plant and play the weeds/gardener race for truly absurd content. What in the world is the weeds gardener race? What is that? What in tarnation are you on about, mate? Now, what in the hell do you think you're talking about, mate? I think you've got a screw loose, mate. What are you on about? I think my run is very powerful, man. I think I got a powerful run going here. This tarot deck never stops scaling up. The tarot deck is wonderful. How about you play Gnomeo and Juliet? You know what I thought would be funny is if I play Elf Bowling. You guys know Elf Bowling? I would describe it as a shovelware game for the PC. You bowl, and except for instead of... Elf Bowling is a very funny game where you bowl and you hit the elves and they say, don't... Don't hit me, I'm an elf. No, not 666, minus $198,000. Oh my god. They said minus $198,000. I shouldn't have gambled my money, man. Gambling was a poor idea. It's okay, I got an unprecedented 35,000 in a single. Polar bowling. Is polar bowling a real game? Okay, but can you pay $30 for a damn Pikachu? They are charging what for that Pikachu? Now what are they doing? You should play Insane Aquarium. I saw the Blunder Insane Aquarium stream. That was good. Realistically, I should play Peggle Deluxe. That would be good.
Let's go.
If we're being realistic, that's probably what I should play. The history books are rife with material for that one. Do not steal my money, you stupid gambling machine. Madagascar Golf. That actually sounds like a funny game. Madagascar Golf, you said. Is there really a game called Madagascar Golf that they made? Like the hippo from Madagascar is golfing. You're seriously telling me this? You seriously expect me to believe that? No, man! They've taken $53,000 from my pocket, you goddamned nobodies. You are nobodies.